Right, so since we got this car, the headlights have been up. Basically, I took it for an MOT, everything was working perfectly, and then I flashed the headlights twice and something went click and pop or whatever. I seem to remember it was a year ago, and the headlights haven't gone down since. So I've been on loads of forums and stuff, and basically can't work it out, and all the forums are American anyway. So come around and have a look at this one. They always say near the firewall, and they always say driver's side with the steering wheel being over there, because all the videos are American, but this is a British video. So basically I've checked all these bits. So you've got the 30 amp headlight fuse. Now if your headlights ain't working, could easily be that one. I've looked online and they're like 30 quid, but you can get them for like £6, so don't buy any for 30 quid, it's ridiculous. I went to a retailer's and they said they were £18, so definitely don't do that. So that is your main fuse if it goes. You can't really see if it's gone or not. Basically it's like a sealed unit. I'm not sure if that green thing's meant to pop, but basically I've changed it with the one in my car and nothing happens still. So that's one of the first things to look at, which is the 30mm headlamp. Then you've got the retractor, 30 amp. This one here, 30 amp. Now that retracts your headlights up and down, but that's not blown, so that is not a problem either. Then other people in other videos have said that under here you'll find two of these modules. Now one of them is in blue. Now we haven't got a blue one under here because this is a 1600. I think it might be the 1800s, but anyway, they said unplug one of these wires, take this bit out, which is blue, throw it away, put a new one in and it'll work. There's no blue one under here. I've taken them both out, I've checked them. Nothing seems to work. Underneath, I don't know if you can have a look underneath here. There's one last thing I can check. There's one last thing to check. Under here, if you put your camera down, try and put a bit of light on it. Under here, basically, there is another relay. Which is this green one here. Can you see this green one, guys? This green one here, if you take it out, it says on there retractor. I've changed that one with my car as well, and that one I changed with my car, and that still doesn't work either. So what I'm going to actually do now is I'm thinking two things. I'm thinking that the full beam doesn't stay on, so I'm thinking the copper rings around here are probably damaged. Now that might just put the full beam to work or not work, but it also might retract the headlights. So we might need to have a new thing, a new boss on there, which is about 30 quid on eBay secondhand. But before I do that, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the motor out of this one, take the motor out of the silver one, and I'm going to swap the motors and just see if that shows any joy or light on the situation. We've been looking at this on and off for about a year, and it sucks a bit, to be honest. Right. Okay guys, so I'm going to take the headlight motor out like I just said out of the silver car. So you want a 10mm ratchet. I'm going to use the spanner. I'm just going to basically, this is in the way, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put a bit of W foot on that bolt there. I'm going to put a W foot on there. You'll be able to see clearer when I take it off. So first of all, and I am no mechanic, I don't know what this piece does, so it's just got to come out the way a minute. You know, I will use the ratchet maybe. Why do they put such long screws in these? So annoying. Oh my word, right. Look how long that is. Just hold a bit of tin on that thing. Okay, so that's safe. Now we can get at the 10mm down there. Make sure it goes in easier. That's the one. And the other one is just down in here. Oh, they make everything so tight. I love it. Yeah, it's finger tight already. It's finger tight, but you just can't get in there. Another really long bolt. Ah, and there's one more at the top there, but I didn't notice. Like I say, guys, all the videos I've seen on these headlights. Okay, we'll leave at it. All the videos I've seen on these headlights and what's wrong with them are always in America. It's like as if no one in Britain has problems with the headlights. So there's basically 3 long bolts. I'm just going to double check. Yep, they're all the same length. They're all the same length. I pop this off here. The overflow thing. Now there is, if you look down here, there's a ball joint on there, which I'm going to have to get a screwdriver and pop that off. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, let me get down here. I'm just gently going to pop that off, which I'll show you now in a sec when I get it up. Still got the wire on it. There you go, look, it's a ball joint. Yeah? Which is down in here. Look, if you're showing the camera down there for the guys, look. That is a ball joint. It's made of plastic. That bit there just pops onto the ball joint. So now it's just take the wiring off, which is this little pin here, push down on this little pin. And pull away. It looks brand new inside. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do exactly the same on the blue car. I'm going to pop this in the blue car, pop the blue one in here, and see if it works. Basically, that should move. Right, so we know it's not your motors. Okay, that we know it's not the motors now. So yeah, okay. Right, so I'm hoping I can put this ball joint back on after. But we'll soon know if I can't, because I'll be shouting and screaming. So, I've connected the wire back up. I'm putting the ball joint back to that hole. And basically, putting it back together. Top bolt. Bottom bolt. So much easier with a bit of WD-40 on them. There are other brands of oil. Can be used. Okay. These wires, wherever they are, they're right in the way, aren't they? Right, I'm going to nip up the spanner. Not too tight. Okay. That pipe back in there. Right, I'm going to try and get this ball joint. Because your headlight will be floppy now, until you got your ball joint back on. So, come on, you want a video down there? I'm going to try and get this back on. Wrong. Okay, don't put the hose back in here. Always rewatch your video because the hose. That was a deliberate mistake, obviously.
Sorry, that's why I cut, because I was laughing. I had to stop recording.
You're laughing at me.
Right.
Okay, you might want to go down there.
Put my hose back in here.
I'm going to try and get that on there.
That's funny.
Now, technically, this should just push back on. Sorry, the camera's a bit in the way, but there you go. Push back on. Now, the other part I took off. The other car haven't got this, which is good. Who knows what this is? But anyway.
We will figure what that out. Figure what that out? Figure out what that is.
Yeah, in a later video, in about 70 videos time when we know what we're doing. But yeah. Someone, yeah. If someone wants to tell us on the video what it is, what these two look like relays or something, someone wants to tell us what they're for, that'd be great. Because you always want to expand your knowledge and learn something every day. So what we've deduced from this is the blue car has still got broken lights. The motors aren't damaged. The 10mm, the main fuse isn't damaged. The retractor relay isn't damaged. The retractor relay under the dash isn't damaged. So we're thinking now it's the boss on the steering wheel, which has got the full beam, incorporates the full beam and the up and down. So yeah.